You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talking about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl.
You're my girl.
I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that.
Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean.
Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop.
So if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble.
Go beyond. Plus.
A lot of people are now getting turned off by Travis Hunter's girlfriend, especially because we've seen her make a statement saying that Travis Hunter wasn't her type before they started dating.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
Now I know we all done seen all of this up until this point right here, right? You know, and it's been a lot said, man. I remember, hey, look, I was online. I was happening to be sub to Dude channel that broke this story, man. And, it went deep. And a lot of people didn't really watch his videos because it could go a lot deeper, you know what I'm saying, about them Atlanta days, But most of us heard about that. But so she went live just a couple hours ago and she wanted to plead her case, shall I say. So let's check that out. Look at her plead her case. But I ain't gonna lie, boy, that boy Trav was mad as hell, boy. He had the demon looking as he was mad as hell, boy. But we gonna look at her video, see what she had to say today in her response to everything, all the talk that's been going around. I don't need to rewind y'all on what's going on. So we just gonna talk about what happened just recently, a couple hours ago, and then we gonna talk about how we feel about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is, man. Let's get it, though.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing all this stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, "Oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was." That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women. So I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me. And he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things. But that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being. And that's why we're together. And that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people on the field were like, let the family down. Like the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like he had already seen it. I had already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field. And then that I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like you could sit there, you can go shop, you can come to the hotel, you can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was going to, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime. And I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot. So I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down. So I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are.
Look, so what y'all think, man? What y'all really think though? Look, this where I stand at, man. Look, I made a little list of how I'm finna run and break it down to y'all, right? This where 618C stand on this. One, them was some fake tours, bro. She started off with the fake tours, the video. You keep stopping the video, you editing the video, you cutting the video. So that means you cut the video, you filmed it in segments. And then you edited out the parts where you messed up, or what, and all of that stuff. You was editing out parts where you messed up, and so you wanted it to sound perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really respecting that, because if it was like real, true, real, genuine, I just feel like it would have been alive. It would have been straight through, and you would have been snapped. You would have been spazzing. But you know, she probably gotta keep demure for the sponsors and the advertisers and stuff like that. So I don't know. Any relationship I feel like that's grounded in rules, that ain't gonna work. It's dead from the start, bro. Like, soon as you walk in here and you start talking about rules, man, I feel like your relationship dead from the start. Like, you can't look at other girls, you can't take pictures with other girls, you can't conversate with other girls. Like, bro, this is the real world. I'm gonna have to talk to other females. I'm him. I'm not him, but him. He's gonna have to talk to other females. I'm him in my world, and I have to talk to other females. You're gonna have to talk to other females, bro. That's just is what it is. You're gonna have to take pictures with other females at work, people you get money with, people that support you, all of that. So anybody coming into a relationship with rules and stuff, man, that shows a lot of insecurities, man, and probably some unhealed traumas and stuff like that. So, you know, like, that relationship is doomed from the start. Not their relationship, but just any relationship that's, in my opinion, that is grounded in rules, you know, and not a shared responsibility. Like, I believe in having a shared responsibility of respect, not having rules to each other, but to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. I feel like the publicists, they got a good publicist, and the publicist is working overtime to clean this story up. You know what I'm saying? Because the story is doing a lot of damage to his persona, per se. You know, a lot of damage to his image to the outside world. You know, he's still him on the field, but to the outside world, now he looking bad. You know what I'm saying? As far as his image, you know. So what can they do to fix that? I really think she needs to take a page out of Savannah and Vanessa's book, and you support your man, and you stand in the back, and you just look very demure and fine all the time, classy, never trashy. You know what I'm saying? Always present a strong presence, but never heard. Always seen, but never heard. You hear me? Because what she failed to realize, and even if you watch from the YouTube, like, I've been watching that YouTube, and I've been feeling like she feel like she the main character in this movie when she just a co-star.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You dig? Like, you don't get the big picture on the movie poster, baby. You down here in the corner in the background, you supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the Oscars come out, you don't get actor of the year. You get co-star of the year. You know what I'm saying? So she got to play her role. And I feel like she getting intertwined in all this juice, and she was losing for a second she got to losing her role, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know what we seen in the videos, man. We all know what we saw and what we heard in the videos, but you know, clips can be taken and misconstrued, you know what I'm saying? So you never know. As far as the Heisman ceremony go, bro, like, come on, let's be honest. Most of us wouldn't know what to do in that situation, you know? And I kind of feel like she is telling the truth on that part, you know, like, hey, I'm objective. I ain't choosing either one because I love the little guy, man, as far as from a fan's perspective, because, you know, we view from the Chief seats. That's my sports channel. You know, you need to go on over there and subscribe to that because we about to kick that one off, but that's another story for another day. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her that because most of us ain't gonna know what to do in that situation. You know, do we stand? Do we jump? You know what I'm saying? And then I already in the back of my head, if I stand up too much, they gonna say, "Oh, you cheering too loud. You wanted to be seen, or you go again." So now I'm sitting back, falling back, trying to fall in place. Now y'all saying I'm wrong for falling in place. Like I can't jump left, I can't jump right. Either way, I'm wrong. And that's the way they got it right now in her image in the media. Either way she gonna be wrong. Do she deserve it? I don't know. It ain't for me to judge and say she deserved it. You dig what I'm saying? But that's just is what it is. Now let's talk about Trav, bro. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of great football players, sometimes they aren't the greatest of people, and sometimes they don't have the greatest of personality. If you ever been in those circles or ever ran with like high caliber college NFL stars, like some of them jokers be weird, bro. Like on the real. Like I remember one time, dog, no lie. I'm gonna do a story time about this, but I'm gonna tell y'all this one time, this NFL player, bro, I was trying to take him to the strip club, and bro was like, nah, man, y'all boys gonna kidnap me because of who I am. Y'all gonna call somebody and set me up and kidnap me. Oh no, you gonna kidnap? And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to take you to the best strip club in the world famous Pink Slip.
There it is right there. The Pink Slip in St. Louis, baby.
Bro, I want to feed you some chicken and pop some bottles with you, bro. That's all I'm trying to do. But nah, he thought I was gonna kidnap him. But like I say, he ain't had no personality, bro. But he was a baller. He was an A1 baller, bro. NFL, you know, like, and a lot of these cats, like I say, some of them don't have no personality. Some of them have too much personality, you know. And what I think gonna happen, a lot of this stuff, you know, a lot of us, you know, we just in the media or YouTubers, vloggers, or whatever, you know, the people are, you know what I'm saying? It's different levels to all that. So, you know, me, I'm just a little reaction channel. I watch the news and then I talk about it. But a lot of us are going so hard with this story and trying to make them look bad. But if you ever know, you know, when you got that teenage love, that first real love, or that first love that you think is real, and people trying to pull y'all apart, that's only gonna make us go stronger. And we gonna keep going. And we gonna keep going until we can't go no more. And I say that because it could work for them. You know, but it could not work. But there's a lot of people that relationships don't work out for, bro. And, you know, and even if he do make a bad choice, sometimes you got to let a young man fall and bump his head, man, you know. At least he'll have a soft pillow to land on, you know. He might fall, bump his head, you know what I'm saying? He down, he lose a couple million in the process. Okay, whatever. I blew a couple million, whatever, I lose. You know, but some of us, we act like we ain't never bumped our head over no female, bro. Every dude I know done went loco for a female at least one time in his life. You know, and I always say I'm a firm believer that you get one time only to go crazy or just be stupid, dumb, crazy, wild in love over a female to where you gonna crash out or do anything. And I don't want to see Trav crash out, you know, and even in the event that she break his heart, it still could turn out two different ways. Bro could either ball up and go into a shell, or he gonna come out there a demon. And I'm betting on him coming out turning to a demon, even if it do happen. I don't bet on him because he don't have that type of personality. You get what I'm saying? He's a very competitive spirit. And I'm just trying to look at this from an objective perspective on a different view. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say he wrong, bro, because a lot of us have been there before. I ain't gonna need to sit here and say we all been there before, because some of y'all some stone cold players, but I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy the Reaper say, the Reaper keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100 though. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I'm from East St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there before, G. I bumped my head, you know what I'm saying, over a chick, G, in college playing football. You heard me though. But it is what it is, you know. But it goes to show, ain't none of us perfect, bro. And it's just, I just feel like sometimes it's wild for a lot of us. We want to tear each other down. Man, that young man at the height of his career, man, and we want to tear each other down. And I struggle for days, you know what I'm saying, thinking like how I'm gonna come in this video. And I know, you know, how I'm coming in this video, man, ain't nobody probably ain't gonna watch it this far, and I probably only get 20 views or 3 views, you know what I'm saying? But we can't tear him down, man. That's like a 21-year-old kid, man. Man, like we all wasn't on dumb, stupid dummy when we was 21, bro. I was doing some of the dumbest stuff, throwing rocks at the penitentiary when I was 21 years old, bro. That man out here making history, man. So if he want to, you know, be in love and his girl wasn't his type and she was a stripper before, hey, man, I like strippers, man. Strippers are some of the best people in the world, bro. So in my life, some of the strippers I met in life have treated me the best I've ever been treated in this world, bro. They some of the most down-to-earth people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, some of y'all gonna act like y'all ain't, you know, you don't like strippers, or you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't know if she was a stripper or not, bro. But do it really matter? Sometimes we all gotta do what we gotta do to get by. Do I feel like she really love him? Yeah, I think she really love him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And do I think she thinks she ugly? Probably, you know what I'm saying? My girl probably think I'm ugly. You know, she tell me I'm ugly. Shoot, every time she get mad, shoot, even sometimes when she happy, she be like, yo, ugly. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm still him. And that's all a young man gotta keep saying in his head every day. I'm still him. In my world, I'm still him. And if she walk out his life, so what? He Travis Hunter. He can go buy another one. Hit the Nino Brown.
Cancel that shit. I'll buy it.
He can go get another one. So, man, let's ease up off that young brother, man. And let's celebrate him while we watching his history. Stop being so quick to tear each other down, bro. My man ain't even did nothing wrong. But that's all, man, I gotta say on that, man. My name's 618C's, man, and I'm out, man. If ain't nobody told you they love you, man, I love y'all, dog. Peace.